Does it bother you that I'm not married at this age? Are there certain things that you feel like could have been done by my husband?
Ryan Little.
Today, I have my parents here, obviously, and see, I've been meaning to have this kind of chat with my parents ever since I watched the video on Instagram. I think it was on Diary of a Kitchen Lover. She had something very similar with her dad, and I was like, it would be nice to actually have this with my parents, both of them together. And I'm so excited that they are here today. You guys know they've been over, at my place for a while now, and there was no way I was going to let them go back without us having this chat. So, are you people ready? We have two mics, so my mom and I were going to be, twinning with this one while my dad has his own, because I'm sure he has a lot to say. So, are you people ready?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. We are ready.
Please, it's a very honest chat. So, no matter how uncomfortable the question is or how, tasking it is, just answer very honestly. Because this is a video that I would like to always come back to rewatch and watch, especially like when you guys have gone back, and I'm missing you people. Okay, so let's start very lightly. So the first question is, what was I like as a child? Now, I know that we've had this kind of conversation before, but I want us to start on this space and then move from there. Mommy, go first, because now you carry belle. Take hold it. Is it me that hold the mic again? Tell me, I'm listening. Sorry, guys.
What you were like?
Yes, what was I like?
You were a brilliant child. Very brilliant and smart.
Smart.
Yes.
Okay, Daddy.
And you are just like an egg that you never want to break. So everybody loves you in the family because you are the first child.
Okay, so what is one memory of me that always makes you smile? Like every time you just remember it as a child, maybe there was something I did. Because my niece now, we have a lot of things that she does, and when we remember it, we laugh. So what is one thing that I used to do as a child that just made you laugh or just made you very happy, Daddy?
You cope like other child. Then we saw you different person from other ones because you are smart. And we need such child in our family. And today you have shown us that thing we needed from you.
What's the thing? What does she people?
You gave us peace. You made us to be happy.
Okay. There's one particular thing that you cherished most when you were small, that whenever I remember it, I would just be laughing, because right now you don't like the very thing again. You don't cherish it any longer.
What's that?
That thing is Ribena. You cherished it most. So whenever I remember it now that you don't cherish it just like before, I would just be laughing. I say, just see. So that is it.
Guys, I promise you, I loved Ribena so much growing up. And I know I used to call it Ihem.
Exactly.
Yes.
I say, give me Ihem. I didn't know that. Yes, Ihem in Igbo means my thing. So if I want them to give it to me and they put it up somewhere, I'll just drag them there and be pointing at it. Ihem, that's what it means, But yeah, it's just not my thing anymore. Sometimes you outgrow certain things. It's just like noodles. Like, I loved noodles so much. Like, literally, I would eat noodles every day, especially when I was with my grandparents. Like, they knew I loved it. But now, I can't even stand the smell of noodles. It's that bad. But, Okay. Now, the next question is, was there ever a moment you were scared for me as a child? Like, what happened? Was there ever a moment you were scared? Daddy?
Yes, you were behaving like you talk more than your age, and you do things more than your age. So my mother do ask me and say, "Are you sure this person is somebody that we should take you to one
People that will see.
to see whether this is somebody, this a reality." I told her that you are okay. That the only thing is you okay. There's nothing wrong with you. That is your behavior.
So am I still behaving like that now?
You are still no. You are doing it in a maturity now because everybody knows that you are an adult.
Okay.
There is something you will do at the tender age. When we look at it, they will say this is not her age. You.
I'm behaving more than my age.
Yes.
Mommy.
Well, just as Daddy said, your behavior then was more than your age. Just like my first grandchild now,
Kosi, you people's baby.
Kosi. Just as she is behaving now, that is how you were behaving then. Your behaviors they were more than your age.
Wow.
Yes. Frankly, my mother-in-law was really scared. That made her to say, I should take you to one sister that is that can see you to see whether you are a human being or not. Because though I told her my child is human being, I know that she is just smart, nothing else.
Wahala, so my mouth don't even sharp since I be begin. Okay, so now let's move on to something more personal. What has been the hardest part of parenting me? The hardest part, like, was there any point in time where it was so difficult just being my parent while I was growing up, Daddy?
Unless when we talk hardened things, it is the economy of Nigeria. Things were not all that good.
Yeah.
Because most of the times you like some certain things in the school, you were just managing. So I think that would be the
hardest part of
the hardest part of the parenting time.
So not being able to provide everything I needed as a child.
Yes.
Well, to me, nothing really.
Okay. So that means you handled me like a pro. Okay.
Yes.
So have I made you proud? And if yes, what part stands out to you? Mommy, go first this time. Take.
Yes, you have really made us proud. Because you can never allow us. I just don't know how I will put it. But you have been there for us. You have been there for us. You really made us proud. And you are still making us proud. And you will continue to make us proud. That is it.
Daddy.
You always make us proud right from the day you started. Just for instance now, as we are in Lagos now, you invited us here in Lagos since 1 month to come here and have a rest. And you kept us into one place doing nothing. No farming, nothing, not only to eat and watch television. To count it up, you took us to hospital at Lekki to make sure we live for you. That is why we are here. We say thank you.
I'm trying not to cry. I don't want to shed any tears here. I just want to have a chat. Okay, so what is something you admire about me now that I'm grown?
Now that you are grown, you continue to take care of your siblings, and which I believe you are doing. They don't like anything. They are here with you, except the one in the
School.
nursing section. Otherwise, every other person is here with you. You are taking care of them, and we are proud of you.
Okay, mommy, what is something you admire about me now that I'm grown?
What I admire is that you really stand by us. You really stand by your siblings. You are a blessed child. That's exactly what I can say for now.
Okay. So now let me ask you one question that is not here. In fact, two questions that is not here. I beg, I never feel buying you for that.
Let it be something I can answer.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys this question. So now, I know that this is something we don't talk about a lot often. And I also think that it's because you people think that I'm old enough to know what is right for me, or I'm old enough to make certain decisions, right? And you cannot sort of force me into doing certain things. But how do you feel? Because obviously, um, every parent wants once their children are getting to the age of marriage, let them just start getting married and all of that. So does it bother you that I'm not married at this age? Hold the mic by yourself.
Ah, this one is a hard question
So
that I will
answer
still answer my
and
own
answer genuinely.
answer genuinely.
Yes.
Well, as a mother, I cannot lie. I will say that it used to bother me sometimes, and at the time, sometimes also, I will remember that God's time is the best. So I will just hold my peace. Because I know that even if the thing bother me from now till tomorrow, till next year, till any time, it is when God says yes that it will be. So I stand by that word that God's time is the best. So I'm not bothered any longer. I'm waiting on to God's.
Okay. Daddy.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot because a family of many female children, he would like them to have their own husband because God said, go out there and multiply. So we would like to see our grandchildren just like our parents did in their own.
Mhm.
Then, secondly, we'll never force you out to marry because you cannot marry yourself. It's somebody that will come and do the introduction that he want to marry you. Then we'll ask you to go. But since it has not come, we only wait for God because only your God will do it. It's not something you will run to a man. So
Because if you want me to run, I can run. Oh. There are
no,
many men to run to.
no. We only
I'm not
waiting.
saying the other one.
When God's time comes, it will happen. That's a
Okay.
prayer.
Okay, cool. So, but even though I'm not married, are there certain things that you feel like, oh, if she was married now, maybe her husband would have done this? Or like, are there certain things that you feel like could have been done by my husband, but because he's not here now, then those things are not being handled? Is there anything like that? Like you feel like, oh, for example, now if she had a husband and maybe it's her husband that would have maybe driven us to the hospital, or do you understand? Like, are there some things that you feel like, oh, it would have been the husband that would have been doing them?
No, I'm not feeling anything like that because I know that God is faithful. Everything that maybe son-in-law would have done, God is doing it
Through me.
through you.
Okay.
So nothing.
Okay, that is
We're not lacking anything. You are doing very well. We don't feel like that. I went for their mother to marry your mother, not your mother applying to me. So your own will never be different. No,
amen.
we are not lacking anything. We only wait for God because we know He will do it for us.
Okay. You're not lacking anything. I'm trying my best. So yeah. Next question. Who do I take after more? Is it mommy or daddy? Honest, to be honest. Who do you think I take after more? Mommy take.
Oh, you be asking me first.
uh,
Ah,
oh yeah, daddy answer.
Let her answer her question.
Now wow, oh yeah
so,
now.
so that you will copy from my
Answer your
answer.
question.
Hmm.
I don't understand. Daddy answer first. Daddy
Why,
answer.
why is she shifting this question to me?
Daddy answer the question, Joe.
Reframe the question again.
Who do I take after more? Is it you or that or mommy?
I believe you do before anything. You guys will discuss with your mother. If maybe I will be in the parlor, you will be inside and discuss, and we people go ahead and do whatever you people discuss.
Is this one jealousy, ability?
Well, that's it's not jealousy because I know this is what people will term it. But I do say the truth.
What's the truth?
Before you do anything, your mommy will first know.
When you were growing up, before you do anything, between your mother and your father, who used to know?
It's my mother.
So, if my mother knows now, so how do you think your father used to feel?
Because I believe I thought you are close to me.
You talk. Oh, so I'm not close to you.
Oh God of
In certain
mercy.
ways, in terms of doing something or discussing something, your mommy will first to hear before me.
So,
Which I thought you're supposed to tell, but any other one can go to their mother first. But to you, I believe I'm so close to you.
and you are close to me, but like there's some conversations that you have to first tell your mother first.
That's what I'm saying now.
When you used to tell ma, how do you think Papa used to feel? When you only you as ma, do you know? And the problem is that I remember he will enter inside the room with ma. Only my grandfather will just stay outside and be moping. May he so rest in peace. You know, but he will enter inside because I spent some time with my grandparents, his parents before they died, and I know before my father does anything, his mother is aware. So like I think it's just normal. Or guys, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. Like when you get to a certain age, I feel like it feels a lot more comfortable speaking to your mom about certain things. It's not to say that you are hiding it from him, because I still tell him. He's just saying that I go to my mom first before coming to him. But then for me, I don't think that happens every single time. There are actually some things that I will do. I will not even tell my mom. It's him I'll tell, but he will still be feeling like I've told her. And then when the woman is acting surprised, he'll be like, you are just acting as if you don't know. But truly, sometimes I don't tell her. I don't know for you, Daddy. I don't know what you're saying. Mommy.
Yes. Well, I can say that in some areas you take after your father, and some certain things also you take after me. Like say, like in terms of being confidential, so you take after me. Let me just.
So I'm very, very confident. You see, so it's not a YouTube thing. It's just how I am. Like I'm just someone who I don't share very easily. I can be going through so much, like literally going through so much, but for me to tell somebody, you need to be that person that pays attention to me to sort of know that something is bothering me. Otherwise, me and you will be here, we will laugh together, but I'm crying and you will not know. So, and again, like she just said, I took that from her. My mom is a very confidential person. My mom doesn't have friends. Let's even start from there. It's now that she's getting older that she now has a few people that come around her. My mom doesn't have friends. Like, we are her friends. My dad has friends. So I don't understand the imbalance that he's trying to do here. My dad has friends, like friends. But my mom, I can literally count them. But then again, that's what balance is about, because two of you cannot be the same. And like she said, yes, I take after her when it comes to being very secretive. I'm quite secretive. I'm sorry, guys. But at the same time, I feel like I take after my dad in terms of just doing it. Like my dad, he doesn't care who is, like, he will tell you he can walk into any office literally and talk to whoever is in charge. And I feel like, to an extent, I'm not as bold as my dad is, but to an extent, I feel like I take after him in that regard. I'm someone who, no matter how tasking it is, I want to try. I want to try and fail and then learn from it, and then make sure that the people that are around me don't have to fail, because I've experienced it. So I want to just literally advise everybody: if you like, take it; if you like, don't take it. So yeah, I think I take from both sides. Now we're rounding off. What is one habit of mine that you still don't understand till today? What's one habit? Do I have any habit that sometimes when you're thinking about it, you're like, you don't even know why I behave like this, but there's nothing you can do about it. So just think, take your mic. Mama, I'll be holding your mic for you.
I know whether I collected mic or not. My answer there is there is nothing.
Mm.
Yes,
So all my behaviors, you understand it?
I do. I do.
Daddy.
No, my own is different. Because there are some things you do, and I start thinking of it. Why did this thing be like this? Because you are somebody that don't discuss your affairs, and you have reasons for whatever thing you want to do. There was a time I asked you, don't you think going abroad will be more beneficial to us? You said that you don't want to go for now. Even if you will do it, it is when you are ready. So based on that, you are somebody that want to do something. You are a go-getter. When you say want to do this thing, you get it without discussing it with any person.
So last question before we go. What is one nickname you used to call me as a baby, and why? Do I even have nickname?
Well, I will not say that it is a nickname, but I used to call you Adabuzo.
You still call me that till today.
I'm still calling the name till today. It's not like a nickname anyway, but it's a name that I choose
To call
to
me
call you.
Daddy.
Yeah, well, it's a nickname because when you were growing, my mother gave you a name, Oyibo. And you have proven that to Oyibo. The Oyibo means in English language. Oyibo, English person.
Yeah, like Oyibo, yes.
You are behaving like them.
Behaving like
and you have
the-
shown us you are Oyibo.
Even without going to Oyibo land. So imagine if I go to Oyibo land, that means my wahala go too much. Yeah, my dad calls me Oyibo. And he calls me like maybe when I've done something. It's not something he calls me every day. But my mom, she barely calls me anything else. Just Adabuzo. She's used to calling me that, and I'm used to hearing it as well. So Adabuzo means Ada, obviously, the first daughter. Buzo, that's the first daughter. The first daughter that comes first. So that's something she calls me. All right, guys. Is there any question you want to ask me before we round off? Do you have any question you would like to ask me? I know it's my interview, but one question each. Think about it.
I don't have anything to ask. I don't have.
You don't have any question?
I don't have.
No question, because the question I would have asked, you are doing it already. There's something people that are in overseas do that you cannot do here in Nigeria. You are taking care of your civilians. So you are doing very good. Keep it on.
Okay, guys, I feel like we've come to the end of this chat. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, please make sure to hit on the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Okay, I've said subscribe, so it means some of you did not hear me before. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends and your family. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in another video. Okay, bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Mama. My niece has been quiet the entire time. So why were you quiet? Why did you talk?
The question also asks.
Okay. Ask the
Ask
question
now.
now.
What is your name?
My name is Gosu Sansugosen.
Go to church, go Austin.
It's after
What is the name of your school?
Ambassador.
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 That is it.
Daddy, give out to John.
That's after on. After on.
Mama, you said the question you want to ask. Ask me now. Ask Auntie Ada a question.
Wait, also brile.
Also, really?
In your mouth. You are pushing it to your mouth too much. This is how it's supposed to be. Talk.
Mama,
talk.
ask
Don't put your mouth.
The question also asked.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to school.
You used to go to school. Okay, let me ask you a question. Mama, did you enjoy staying in Auntie Ada's house?
Yes.
Why?
Ah. Ah.
Tell me now. Tell me.
You're giving me the good care of me.
I'm taking good care of you.
Mm.
What did I buy for you?
Biscuits.
I bought you biscuits.
Yes.
So if I say you should come to my house again, will you come?
Yes.
You
Yes.
come and stay with Auntie Ada.
Mm.
You love Auntie Ada?
Yes.
I peck Auntie Ada.
Mwah.
Mwah. Mwah.
Madam Betha,
Talk.
I have questions.
Ask questions.
The question to ask. They know they bring me here. They bring me here. They bring me to Lagos. The question I want to ask. They know buy some. Mommy, do you know buy something for me?
On the on.
Yes.